What are the characteristics of a high value agent, AKA a top producer? And what is the main difference? What is the disparity between that high value agent and a low value agent? All right. So I want to dive deep into this because this is very important. I have these conversations quite often with people. Hey, how do you become a top producer or a high level, high value agent? And a lot of times, depending on the person I'm talking to in the current situation, because it can vary, but most of the time it just narrows down to mindset. So you got to think like a high value agent. Okay. So how do high value agents think? Well, high value agents are very protective of their environment, okay, and their time. So they want to make sure that they are around people who are focused, like-minded, and have big goals that they're diligently working towards. They want to be around those people, right? Have you ever heard of the saying, birds of a feather flock together? If you have, that is what that is referring to. They are protective of the people that they allow in their world and in their environment. And that could be their work environment. That could be their friends. That could be family, whatever it may be, right? If you have family members who are being negative, maybe you don't remove them from your life. High value agents don't remove them from their life. However, this is what they do. They will limit their interactions with those negative people. That applies to friends. They will limit the interactions with those people. Coworkers, they will limit the interactions with those people. Okay. They won't be hanging out with them all the time, because if you're hanging out with them, you're going to become like them. So they're extremely protective of the people that they are around every day in their environment. All right. Another thing is they hate to lose way more than they love to win. They hate losing. Their fear is they don't want to lose. Now, I'm not saying fail like, oh, I made this prospecting call and I did not set an appointment, or I went on this consultation and I failed and now it's the world is ending. No. What I mean by that is they have their goal that they're working towards every single day. And that goal could be huge, right? It could be maybe they want to do 150 deals. Maybe they want to acquire or purchase 20 rental properties, whatever it may be. They are fearful, so fearful of not hitting that goal that they set for themselves that they take massive inspired action every single day. And when they accomplish their goal, they're like, oh, this is great. But they were driven by the fear of losing versus the pleasure of winning. Okay. Very important. So again, failing is different from being a failure. Losing is different from being a loser. They don't want to be a loser. They're fearful of becoming a loser and losing consistently. They take the losses and they learn from them and they improve based on whatever happened in that loss. They'll measure it, they'll make decisions to pivot, and so they can grow and win the next time. Okay, so there is a distinction between the two, but they do not like to lose so much to where they are very inspired every single day to take the right actions to prevent that from happening, to prevent becoming a loser. All right. Hope that makes sense. And then also, they like or they tend to make fast decisions. They make fast decisions. They don't overanalyze. Now, if their personality type is they are analytical, that's perfect. But they don't sit there, get a business plan, for example, and overanalyze it, and 3 months later, finally take action. What they do is they ready, fire, aim. Okay. Ready, fire, aim, not ready, aim, fire. Ready, fire, aim, because they know any mistakes that they make along the way, and this goes back to point number 2, any mistakes that they make along the way, they know they can work diligently to get out of it, and they're going to take that loss as experience and turn it into a win. So they're not afraid of making mistakes. That allows them to ready, fire, aim, okay? They don't have a meager mindset, all right? They make sure that they are intentional every single day with the people that are in the world, with the actions that they are taking, and with the reactions, right, that they are getting. They don't have the mindset to just kind of float through the day like a feather in the wind. They don't do that. They're very intentional. Okay. So that is the mindset of a high value agent or a top producer. Now, if you're not aware of what a top producer is in your market, just look at, anyone who's doing well, in my market, at least on our team, we look at a top producer if you're doing over 80 deals a year, 70 to 80 deals a year, because in our market, the average agent is doing 9 to 10 deals a year. Okay. The national average for homes sold per year is 6 to 8. In your market, you may have a lot of agents who are consistently doing over 100 deals a year, or you may have people on your team or within your company doing 100 deals a year. So a top producer may be someone who's doing 120, 150. It's subjective. It's all based on your market, but just understand a high value and top producing agent, they are at the top of the class. Okay. They're in the top, 5 to 1%. They're up there. Okay. You can call them tip top. You can call them the all-stars, superstars, whatever you want to call them. But one thing net that they all have in common is they have a similar mindset. So I hope this was helpful. Very, very important that you get this down if you want to do more business, especially in 2022 moving forward. Listen, we're in critical times, and real estate, the industry, we have a lot of changes that are going to be coming. That's the reality. Now, the question is, are you going to set yourself up to be in a position to where you can handle the changes that are coming? Because a lot of people who are messing around in the business will not be here long, okay? The question is, are you going to be one of them, or are you going to be the one to thrive? As the aggregators and all the people that are coming in, the Zillows and all that stuff, all these changes are happening. Are you going to be on the winning side or losing side? Okay, so ask yourself these questions every single day. Am I treating treating my days and doing the actions that a high value agent is doing? Or are my activities and my mindset that of a low value agent? Because we got to get it together right away. All right, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments section. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.